I'm going to tell you about a story that I will never forget. My family had a vacation house up in the north, and we'd go there to visit on holidays. It was always a lot of fun. And one time when we were visiting there, there was a major snowstorm. And we were informed that there was a lake that had frozen over pretty much, and we had a snowmobile. My brother wanted to ride the snowmobile, so he was riding around, and my brother was deaf, and so was I, but the rest of our family was hearing. But he was riding around, and I saw him, and he was like, hey, you want to join? So I got on, and I was riding around and having the time of our lives. And then our cousin, she was about 7 years old, and she wanted to join as well. So she got on, and we were riding around, having so much fun, and then my brother decided to kind of go off towards where the lake was, and I could feel the ground as we rode get a little bit weak, and so we kept going, but then all of a sudden the snowmobile went into the lake. It didn't sink all the way through, but it fell into, it broke the ice in the top layer, and it fell and it was stuck there. So my brother was still in the lake, and I had managed to get out with my cousin, but my brother was kind of a weak swimmer, so he was still spilling around in the lake, and I was able to get him out, so that was good. But it was windy, and it was cold, and our clothes were soaking wet, so we were freezing. So we made our way back home, and our family saw us in the state we were in, and we were like, oh my gosh, what happened? Are you okay? So we told them the story of what happened with the snowmobile in the lake, and then they were like, alright, well, we're glad you're okay. So we all changed out of our wet clothes, and we took a warm shower, and we dried off and put some nice dry clothes on. So after my family had discussed a plan to get the snowmobile out of the lake, they decided to get wooden boards and a rope. We went over there. They put the boards underneath the snowmobile and had the rope on the boards. And all at once they were lifting up the snowmobile slowly but surely as they pulled the ropes. They were able to retrieve the snowmobile and take it back to the house, looked at it, cleaned it off, dried it. Everything looked alright, so they decided to start it, put the key in, and luckily, oh my gosh, what a relief, it worked still. The engine was running fine, so it was an experience that was something that I will never forget.